Greetings and welcome to Student Exposure, a student production of DCTV. I'm your host, David Lanham, and thanks for joining us as we take a closer look at some of the fascinating people and places right here in our community. Dance Place has been an anchor in the Brookland Catholic University area for nearly 30 years. By inspiring and enriching lives, Dance Place considers itself to be the heartbeat of the community. Many have dedicated tireless years of hard work to ensure such a wonderful haven remains a vital participant in the Northeast DC area. Let's take a look.
Could you just tell us a little bit about the history of Dance Place and the mission here?
For 5 years we were in Adams Morgan. That was from 1980 to 85. And we were a thriving art center there. And then gentrification came in, the building was sold, our rent was quadrupled, and I knew that the writing was on the wall that it was time to leave Adams Morgan. We found this wonderful building in Brookland, close to the metro, no pillars, wide open space, wide enough, deep enough, tall enough to make a theater. And that was our dream, that we could have a studio and a theater in a neighborhood that was close to the metro.
How did you become involved in Dance Place?
I'm the founding director, and so from 80 to 85, I really did not have a staff, but I had a teaching faculty, and I was very fortunate that a wonderful teacher, choreographer, performer named Deborah Riley. Deborah and I became professional colleagues and good friends through those years where she was the visiting artist. And then in 1986, when we moved to this building, I was fortunate that Deborah wanted to relocate here. And Deborah became a resident artist here and a leader in the teaching faculty, and then began to learn arts administration. We sort of learned together. I had a little 5-year jump on her. But we learned together and we shared the different administrative roles, and the organization has grown and grown.
Since your relocation to the Brookland Catholic U area, how have you become involved in the community?
We like to think of Dance Place as the heartbeat of Brookland. You know, through the drums, through the dancing, the children that are knocking on the door, the audiences that are coming in and applauding. There's just a lot of that beating going on here. And when we first moved here, there was very little here. Of course, there was always wonderful neighbors and residents here, but the warehouses were vacant. There was a little bit of activity with the paper company down the street and the elevator repair service, but there really wasn't much vibrancy in the warehouses, which is why we were able to buy this warehouse. And since we've moved here, United Cerebral Palsy moved in. We helped Excel Movement Studios get started with a small Pilates studio in this building, and then she now has a wonderful big Pilates state-of-the-art studio just down the street. We helped Bite Back, which is a computer training center. We helped them get started.
Can you tell me a little bit about Dance Place and the mission of Dance Place?
Our mission is to transform lives through the performing arts and cultural education programs here that we offer to people of all ages, little children, adults, teens, everyone from people in the community, families, to professional artists. And what we mean by transforming lives is to help people achieve personal health, discovery, inspire them to professional success if they're the performing artists that we work with here, inspire them to greater health and activity and engagement in the community. We're a family here.
Dance Place is more than dance, and I'm hearing there's a common theme. You all have programs outside of dance that are geared towards children and family, is that correct?
Dance Place is more than dance, and that means and specifically refers to our creative education programs. For instance, our after-school program is called the Energizers After School Club, and young people come to our site after school and learn all kinds of life skills, how to cook, how to garden, take care of plants, writing, personal resumes, reading, math, academic enrichment, arts and crafts, computer skills, personal finance, the list goes on.
Can you tell me a little bit about the different dance styles that are offered at Dance Play?
If you're an adult, you have an opportunity to take modern dance, West African dance, salsa, hip hop, or belly dancing with us. And that's any age adult. Those classes start at 18 and go to 70, 80 years old. You could join our classes. And as a young person, you can start creative movement at age 3. And then we offer many classes for young people up to age 14. And that would be in a combination class called ballet tap that's very popular with especially the youngest children. Creative movement for the 3-year-olds, 3 to 5-year-olds. Hip hop, urban energy, step, and West African dance.
Is there anything that we didn't cover that you'd like to include?
Join our dance. Come get healthy. Come be inspired by the other people around you. Come be inspired by our community here at Dance Place. It's a great group of positive people who are really all working to change the world, bring more peaceful and inspiring creative aspects to this world. Come join us.
Great story. Today we have one of the segment producers, Wayne Manigo, with us to give us a little bit more insight on this fascinating place. Welcome to Student Exposure, Wayne.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So Wayne, tell me something interesting that you learned about Dance Place during this production.
I learned that Dance Place is an organization that provides a lot of services outside of just dancing. It inspires people to do many things outside of just regular old dancing. And working as a team, it was a great thing to watch that organization pull things together.
Now what about the producing process? Any valuable lessons learned?
We definitely learned that teamwork is crucial when you're working with a piece as complicated as Dance Place. Between the number of people in the studio and the team working as a group, we made one fabulous piece that we're proud to show to everyone.
So there you have it. Dance Place has and will continue to nurture, energize, and facilitate healthy living in the community. It is truly a great place with much to offer for the whole family and friends too. If you'd like to know more about Dance Place, visit their website at danceplace.org. We'll be right back.